Sure, you've heard the term knowledge is power, but what does this mean in terms of preparation for postpartum? It means that we want to be really prepared for birth and what actually happens throughout that birth process. We don't want to be scared into one technique or another technique, but we want to be really open in all of the different ways that we educate ourselves about birth, all of the different interventions, and ways that we can advocate for ourselves in certain situations. We also want our birth education to focus on our postpartum healing, to really give us that high quality education on what to do when things pop up in that postpartum period. Jump over and have a look at the One Mama Midwife antenatal classes run all across Australia. And if you jump onto the Bear Mum website, they do have lots of free checklists for you as well. So preparing your body for labor, there's so many important things that we could do. One of these is just going outside and spending some time in the fresh air, really letting that oxytocin flow throughout our body and just enjoying our time together with our partner. If we can squeeze in some exercise, some nice walks, some yoga, some prenatal Pilates, being guided by your health professional as to what exercise is safe for you and your baby, and really focusing on trying to help get baby into an optimal position for labor and birth. So we want to try and avoid slumped back positions that are going to encourage baby to rotate into that spine at the back position, which we don't love. We want to try and get that baby into the spine at the front position. So spinning your chair around and leaning over the front of it is going to help get that gravity at the front of your belly and help encourage baby to get into that good position. We can also lie on our side, forward inclined on the couch, or we could get an exercise ball and just sit on that whilst we're relaxing watching TV. No one wants to be slaving away in the kitchen in those early postpartum days, so really think about preparation in terms of what's going to make your life easier in those first few days. So think about whether you have some time to do some meal prep and really focus on delicious and hearty meals and stocking up our freezer with meals to make life easier. If you have lots of helpful friends and family, you could organize a bit of a calendar and see what days they could come to help you with the practical tasks around the home. I don't mean sitting and holding baby for hours on end. What I mean is who's going to come over, who's going to just do your dishes or bring you coffee or lunch, and who do you feel comfortable potentially breastfeeding around in those early postpartum days. As with that, it's so important to set boundaries with your visitors. Make it really clear on who can come and visit, when they can come and visit, how long they can stay for, and any other potential rules that you may have to keep that baby safe. But it's so important that you communicate these things to your friends and family before baby's born so that there's no confusion or conflicts when that baby is actually born.